Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more Rimworld, Call of Cthulhu. A lot happened in the last episode, if you have not noticed. We have 4 new temporary colonists added into the base. We have Flea, Strike, Francis, and Boris. These guys are just going to hang out with us for a while and then they're going to peace out. We'll get an engineer in their place, but temporarily, these guys are actually pretty good. Flea is an amazingly good researcher. He's also a warlock. Strike is a necromancer who's good at shooting and hunting. Francis is magically gifted, no other particular advantage there, but who's also pretty good at plant growing. And Boris, who is mostly good at crafting and mining and stuff, but will make use of all of that. So a lot of really cool features having these extra characters sitting around, which I like a lot. Boris should be able to equip the mace. Did we? Yes, let's go ahead and equip a bone mace. I made it out of bone? Oh, I guess that's fine. Yeah, why not? Temporary and stuff, that seems okay. And Boris is going to go around and do some more construction jobs, etc. We now have access to the art bench, which we can make some cool sculptures and stuff. Monstrous goat-like sculptures, hooded sculptures, all this seems kind of cool. Wait, I thought I didn't have these unlocked yet. Hang on. Let's go to research. Sculptures, right here. This is where I would be able to make things like monstrous king sculptures. Why do I have access to this already? I don't know, but apparently we do. Okay, well, I'm not worried about it right now, but that is a thing. So, all right. Angle is tired and he's going to get rested up, but then I want him to do a lot of furniture construction. We are mostly doing okay on meals, it looks like. No real problems there. As soon as we can harvest some more vegetation, I would love to make some kibble. That would be a pretty high priority for me, so we can better take care of our dogs and our griffin without using up all of our meat and such, so we'll do that. Yeah, so, okay. So the biggest priority for me, I think, is mostly going to come in the form of getting all of our stone blocks and then starting to properly set up some walls and make a kill box. Because with this many members of the colony, if we do get a raid, it's promising to be a very dangerous raid. Also, a quest for temporary workers. Are you kidding me? More workers? Prime Counselor Pablo Hopkins needs extra hands to maintain an outbreak of infection. He's asking me to lend 4 colonists for 26 days. We would get 29 faction relations. I'm sorry, that's not even remotely worth it to me. I mean, faction relations are good and all, but I just got these people. I have no idea how that's going to interact with my quest. And, yeah, it's just a terrible idea. No, we're not going to do that. Not going to do that at all. Let's go ahead and get our electric stone cutters table. Now, I think this is actually from a mod. Like, it's not normally a thing, but we've got it, so we should freaking do it. Just because speeding up the stone chunks production is going to be huge for us. All right, more people are getting cult-minded over time. Doesn't look like anyone else has joined, but that's fine. Angle, seriously, work on this. Lordy, I don't know why this is so difficult for you. All right, bills. Slate blocks. We are going to make about 1,000 of them, I think. Oops. Well, let's get this down to 0. There we go. Just a nice even 1,000. Okay, so we should have Boris as our primary crafter, and Cameron's pretty decent at it as well. Cameron doesn't actually have a whole lot to do, to be honest, now that we have so many other people, but we'll find a way to make it work. What's wrong with you, Cameron? What happened to you? Oh, right, the freaking Alpha Cat beat the snot out of you in the last episode. I did forget about that. Okay, so Alpha's working on all the furniture, so this place is going to get improved. So Boris, you are playing horseshoes at the moment, but then you should automatically go and work on making me some additional chunks. So where are we going to set up the boundaries of this base? Well, something we are going to have to do, probably, is set up some bridges, which I can't make out of any other particular material, but we're going to have to make sure that the shallow waters are covered and walled off so that people don't sneak around. I would love to make use of the marsh in order to slow people down quite a bit. That would be helpful to me. For now, let's start by placing down a bridge here so we can set up some walls. We'll probably do something similar along here, I guess. Sure, can't do it there, that's fine. And then we'll place down some slate walls, probably starting up along here. Not going to make it too much larger beyond this. Now, we'll need to get some bridges along the marsh, which is annoying, but okay. And then, yeah, I need to figure out where I'm going to place this kill box. This is going to be expensive and time-consuming. But if it makes it more defensible, I think it's absolutely worth it. And if we can research microelectronics and get access to turrets, I like that idea a lot. One problem for our turrets is we don't have a lot of material that I can use for said turrets. I guess we can do some mining orders over here. That would be fine. Mining right here. There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and do some mining jobs along these areas like so. I'd like plasteel. Plasteel would make for some very good turrets, very durable turrets that are not likely to break down on me after just a few hits. We do have some, what was it, calcium something? Calcium polymer? Yeah, calcium polymer, which apparently can be used to make metal structures, presumably similarly to our turrets, but they'll be weaker, less hit points. So it's not an ideal material, in my opinion. Still, we might make use of that if we have to. Okay, Cameron just entered into a sad wander because of his poor mood due to an unsightly environment. I'm guessing it's all the blood. Is it the blood? It's probably the blood. Flea, can you go and clean the blood real quick or something? I know you were doing other things, but let's just do this so that when Cameron comes back, it's not going to be quite so bad. Perfect. All right. Again, sad wander, not the worst thing in the world. He'll eventually get catharsis, so this is going to be okay. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with Angle and Zelda's getting it on while there's a griffin sitting right next to them, but I mean, okay, maybe they're into that or something. Kind of weird. Angle did get an art inspiration, which means I absolutely want to take advantage of that and get a wooden art bench set up with a grand sculpture. The larger, the better. And I'm going to try to make this out of marble. That should be worth an absolute ton of beauty rating, which means when I do decide to set up a common room for everyone to congregate and just socialize, we'll have really huge beauty values. Now, the big problem I have with these bridges down here is they can't hold very heavy structures, so we can put wooden walls on here just to create the choke point, but they're never going to be very strong from a hit points perspective. So that may end up becoming a problem at some point. I really don't know, but we'll give it a go. By the way, have you noticed that the coastline of this almost looks a little bit like the United States? I'm just saying, you got Maine up over here, go down the East Coast, then we got Florida, then we got Texas. It's just kind of funny. Something I noticed in between videos as I was editing. Thought it was hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and create a few jobs to create some parkas and pants and stuff, specifically using the magical leather that we now have access to. Where are you? Actually, we don't have nearly as much as I thought we would. Only 99. Wait, what happened to the rest? We've harvested... Oh, right, we haven't actually chopped up a lot of the animals. The corpses are still sitting in our freezer. Okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead and make, like, some parkas and stuff out of heavy magical leather. The biggest thing for me is making sure that no one actually takes this. I want to forbid them as soon as they are done, because I don't want Flea, Strike, Francis, or Boris taking something that could end up being very valuable to the rest of my colonists in the future. So we'll do that. Then we'll make this out of light... Where is it? Light magical leather. I just want to have people actually working on the jobs because... You know, we actually will need this in the future. We have the crafters available right now, so it's the perfect time. You know, I think I missed it, but we actually did manage to get all 4 of these people into the cult, so that's excellent. And also getting a good sermon is apparently a mood buff, which I did not know. Oh, well, if that actually is the case, then we should definitely set up some evening sermons, because what this is going to do is make sure that everyone's mood stays nice and high for a good long while. Awesome. Yeah, let's do that. A bulk goods trader is on the way. Excellent. I was actually kind of thinking that it's been a while since we've had any. Why do these guys look like policemen? Well, because they're patrol officers, that's why, of the portside townsfolk. So these are not the, what are they called? The agency. So I'm not worried about these guys finding out that I'm cultists per se. That said, I'm very curious if they do have any sort of a reaction against us. Maybe they do, maybe they do not. Walls are coming along pretty nicely, by the way. Got a long way to go still, but we're getting there. Again, it's not going to be great just in the sense that these marshes are going to make it a little bit difficult for me to have powerful walls, but okay. So who is going to be our best socializer at this point? I mean, Angle's got 14. That's pretty solid. Yep, it's Angle across the board. All right, let's go talk to Haku of the Bulk Goods Trader, and let's see if we can make a bit of silver, because we have not done much trading yet in this game at all. We don't need to have things like this bird skin and light leather. Probably don't need the... I guess we could hold on to the plain leather and the pig skin. We might be able to use those in the future. Nah, we're probably going to go ahead and get rid of that. I think it's fine. Blue fur I will keep a hold of. This, by the way, I think I mentioned this incorrectly a couple videos ago, but by harvesting the muffalos, we did not get their wool. I think that's something that changed in version 1.1. Instead, we get blue fur, which is not nearly as good as the wool. So, if you want to get proper muffalo wool, I think we have to actually, you know, keep them and train them, which I'm not thrilled about. Could buy some doormats. That would actually reduce the amount of dirt that gets tracked into the base, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Sheep wool toque. You know what? Toque is not a bad thing for me to have. Just for the extra insulation. These are actually pretty darn good for the cold. That said, we haven't had any issues with the cold lately. I think we're okay there. And beer, no, I don't think we need any of this. I think this is all we're going to end up doing. There's just not a whole lot that I feel like we need to buy, so we're just going to get a little bit more silver for us. Thank you. And that's going to have to be good enough. If they had some medicine, I would have been much more interested in that, but I did not see any medicine as an option, so oh well. Oh, this is fun. Both Flee and Strike have gained a deeper understanding of magic and can train a new skill. Really? I don't know how you guys train magic, because I have not told you to do any of that, but okay. Fun. I don't know how you train new skills. I think we would need, let's say, some scrolls, which at the moment I don't have access to. Now we could fix... Oh, wait, no, I take that back. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Magic. Okay, right here. Okay, so we have an extra point available. We could improve the power of our Shadow Bolt. Ooh, this is awesome. A talent system. I like it. Ravenous Shadow increases the direct damage by 10%, the size and damage of the Aftershock by 25%, so that's pretty good. Mana cost reduction, expanding darkness, increase the range. Soul Buffer. We could also train... Well, if I had 2 points, we could train Dominate or Repulsion. Psychic Shock. Remove all mental barriers. We need to have an actual Master Scroll for that. And then there's things like Clarity, which it doesn't say what this does. Yes, it does. Mana rate recovered by 5% per level. Okay. Spirit, maximum mana increased. And Focus, reduce the cost. Okay. I guess if we increase the range, we'd have more time to get another one off, and that actually might be better. Oh, you don't actually have like a confirmation. Once you click the button, it's done. Okay, so we have that. And then for our Necromancer, Cheating Death, raise undead from corpses, only work on biological creatures that were once living. They remain under the Necromancer's control indefinitely. Each undead human will incur a mana upkeep of 30%. Undead animals incur an upkeep of 15% for every 100 combat power. Wow, that's pretty cool. So the more mana regeneration we have on a Necromancer, the more undead we can keep up. That's kind of cool. Let's see. The Fog of Torment could be kind of fun. Does more damage, is good for the undead. Reduces the mana cost. Did I say mana? Mana cost. There we go. Increased duration. Reduces time between effects. Expand the radius. That could be good. We could also learn Corpse Mastery for Corpse Explosion. Ooh. Use the undead to have a giganto explosion. Fun. And if we get a Master Scroll, a Necromancer can learn how to become a Lich. Ooh, I like that. Microelectronics have been researched. All right, thank you, Flee. This alone kind of has made the entire temporary workers thing very worthwhile to me. Okay, so we could start playing with things like Magicite, but again, we're not going to be able to do much of that with anything for now. So maybe... What else do we want? Hydroponics, flak armor, start making better guns, prosthetics, biofuel, sterile materials. We could use a proper medical room. All of that would be nice. Bone refining. This is how we would be able to make bonecrete and calcium polymer, which is a way of crafting some form of metal, so maybe that's worthwhile. Specialized limbs. I mean, I wouldn't mind learning how to make some guns, just because I'm pretty confident we're going to need that at some point. Angle, where are you and what are you doing? Hauling wood to the floors. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Just go ahead and finish getting some wooden floors everywhere. We're beautifying the base up, okay? Okay, now is the test to see if our walls make any sort of a difference. We have a raid from the Confederacy. These guys are just tribespeople, so they have recurve bows and stuff, some knives. I'm thinking they shouldn't be a massive threat, especially since I have a couple of experienced mages on our team. I'm not feeling too worried about them. Still, they want to go for my watermill generators, so they're not wasting any time. We should go ahead and probably set up. Now, my problem is, it's not like the kill box is done. This is kind of where I want to place it. How are we going to do this? They're going to come through here, basically. We should first restrict all of our animals and stuff to the home area. Also the people who aren't going to fight, which is basically Boris, I think. Everyone else, you're fine. And then we're going to draft all of you guys. Weapons and all. And we're going to set you up down over here, I guess, for the time being. No, right here should be fine. I think we can probably handle this. I just need to be very careful about where I use my spells. Can we just go out and meet them? I mean, they're split up right now. If we're quick, we can probably just go ahead and intercept them. If they're going to have people wander off in all manner of different directions, we can take a couple of them out. I got enough bows. I got enough firepower. It's not guns, but it'll do the job. Also, I got a warlock who can freaking bolt the crap out of you. Okay, come on. Well, a little bit more damage than that would be nice. Still don't feel like I really need to cast a spell yet. It's just one person with a shiv, which is no biggie. You're getting pierced by arrows. Death in 3 hours. Okay, that's done. Flee. I'm going to go ahead and have you use your Shadow Bolt like so. You have a really good range on this. Oop, Cameron got hit. Okay, here comes the bolt, and boom! Look at that. Ooh, that was fun. So you have Shadow infecting your left arm and your right kidney, for whatever that means. Okay. And Strike, can you do a Fog of Torment in, let's say, this approximate area? Can't quite get this guy at the same time. There, I can get both. Okay, so what's happening here? Are you going to get like a toxic buildup or something? They're going to have to wander through the fog if they want to do anything. Cameron, how much damage have you taken? Are you okay? You got stabbed through the shoulder by a bow, but otherwise not too bad. Okay, we have a Magician doing something. I don't like that. Can't do a Shadow Bolt yet, though. It needs time to recharge. I'm going to say that you guys need to primarily attack the guy using the ability. I think he's doing... I don't know what he's doing. Zealotus, leave. Never mind. Scratch all that. Okay, can we get you down? I don't like this mage wandering close. There we go. All right, now they're running away. The Fog of Torment should be slowing them down a lot. And yeah, they have Tormented Pain, which is reducing their manipulation and movement and sight. So that's actually great as a debuff. It reduces their ability to hit me and should make it easier for me to hit them because they're not going anywhere. Debating whether we want to capture this person or perhaps... Oh, what's wrong with Zealotus? What happened? Zealotus? Oh, God! We got attacked over here. I didn't even notice. Okay, hang on. We're under attack. We had a whole nother group. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. Where I say that we have, like, a group of people going by, and then all of a sudden, it turns out that we're being attacked by 2. So, yeah, that's an issue. They decided to try and kidnap Zealotus. Well, we can't allow that. Come on. Everyone get over here. Help me out. Angle. You need to shoot Lobster. Like ASAP. We need to save Zealotus. He's kidnapping your wife. I'm not even kidding, dude. Literally kidnapping your wife. Angle. Move. Francis. Can you shoot this person? Another person's down. Strike is down, okay? No, shoot Lobster. Angle. Shoot Lobster. Don't hit Zealotus. Okay, can we do, like, another bolt or something? Yes. Angle, sidestep. Oh, wait. I'm a little concerned we're going to hit ourselves, but let's try moving. Okay, Flee, get over here. We're hitting Lobster. Cameron should be able to do some damage there. You, Shadow Bolt one of them. Go. Strike, no, move out of the way. Boom! Okay, that one's dead, so now they're fleeing. Zealotus is saved. Okay, let's go and rescue Zealotus. So we had a whole second tribe attacking us. So we probably should sacrifice some people to the gods. Oh my god. Careful shooter, beautiful, volatile. This is a pretty good character. I want to keep this one. A lot of things have been set on fire that we have to go and deal with. We got a wild raccoon in the base, and I need to set up another bedroom. Okay, yeah, fun. Lots of fun things happening here, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. Let's set up a quick little bedroom over this direction. We'll get ourselves another door over here just so people are able to leave the base. Okay, we'll set this up. We're going to try to capture Bayerol Bokamba, and if I... Oh, this guy's escaping. Okay, so never mind. We're not going to be able to capture this person unless we get out here. I was hoping to do a human sacrifice, but it looks like that's not going to end up being an option. Do you have any other, like, serious health concerns? Your kidney was destroyed. Well, I mean, admittedly, that's a problem, but as long as you have one, you'll be okay. You have asthma. Asthma's not great. That is admittedly a problem. Still, I mean, we can live with the asthma, I think. It's probably worthwhile. Okay, well, that was a fun little raid. Let's go ahead and strip these corpses and stop, or not forbid anything else here. So this lore keeper... Oh, another lore keeper. Nice. So you're going to be taken care of. You should be fine. And then with prisoner, we are going to start reducing your resistance. You have a fair bit remaining, so it's going to be a while. But we should be able to take good care of you. All right. Somebody else who will be able to join with the colony permanently in due time. I like that a lot. Who's our major break risk? It's Francis? What's wrong with Francis? Ravenously hungry. Oh, right. You're not supposed to be drafted anymore. Go and eat something. You're fine. A quest called The Wanted Prisoners. Okay. Archaeologists recently extracted 5 prisoners from an ancient cryptosleep vault and intended to question them. Court rivals hold them for 5 days. They have sensory mechanites. They are expert fighters. Unfortunately, insects were there. We will have a raid every day. Again, that would be a massive raid that I can't deal with. Especially right now. So we're not going to worry about that at all. Okay. Well, this has certainly been a bit of fun. Let's make sure we are setting up some good stuff over here. We need to get some furniture, mainly so we can try building up some beauty value so that the prisoner is more likely to join. Do something like that. That should be fine. Okay, perfect. And everyone's going to gather up for a sermon. And hopefully she hears through the walls the sermon and maybe she gets preemptively cult-minded. You know, that'd be awesome. It's not going to happen, but it would be awesome. Okay, perfect. Got it. Cool. Well, is this a place where we want to end this video? I think probably yes. There's obviously a whole lot more that we need to be doing right now, but we'll be okay. Let's unforbid this wooden bow and blah, blah, blah. No one should be assigned. We need to fix up the wall because everyone else escaped. Okay. So yeah, no particular damage taken there. We're going to get a little bit of free equipment. We do have a prisoner that we can use. And if our prisoner absolutely refuses to join for some reason, then we will just simply sacrifice her to Dagon and enjoy some extra favor, which could certainly be a lot of fun for me. All right, seems good enough to me. I like having a warlock. Shadowbolt is powerful and did a lot of damage. We need to train these guys in proper magic. I need to get Angle to become a warlock or some sort of a necromancer because, yeah, clearly magic is strong and can make a massive difference in the game. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.